What's up, guys? Dayseeker covering Adele's Hello.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya. I ain't done much healing.
He is ridiculous. Now, I know his vocals are processed right here, but I've watched videos of him live, and I've watched the other videos of their original songs. He is at the top of the food chain when it comes to male vocalists in any genre. I think this is even a few years old, but dear Lord, can you hear? It's just a piano and him, man. This is so good, so good.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference.
Okay, so right as I said, there's only a piano and him. In the second part of that verse, they've added like a bell, like a high bell, and it's almost like a xylophone or whatever you call them. Those little things, like different colored little pieces of metal that you hit with the mallet. They have added one into my right ear, but it's note for note what the what the chords are on in the piano. And then right as it's going into this, he's going to also add an electric guitar distortion, but he's volume turning it up and turning it down.
We used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you,
okay. I got chills. Not too many male vocalists, or female vocalists for that matter, will even attempt to do this song unless they're sitting in their car, in their shower, in the bathroom. The way he goes from full scream to falsetto notes, back to full screams, it's something to just watch and be in awe and watch this guy be a master at his art. And they also chose to, when they introduced the drums here and the chords, the guitar's playing chords as well, the drummer, they decided not to let that snare hit be a live snare hit. They've turned all the highs out of it, and it kind of gives you like that room next door type of feel for just the snare, though. Oh, and the kick, and the kick.
I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry.
Just the piano, right? I want to let it breathe right before I go into that second verse. Dear God, and it's a long chorus to be belting at literally the top of your register, but staying in tune and staying in key without it having fluctuating and everything like that. He's so good. He's so good.
Hello.
Oh.
about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town when nothing ever happened?
I got my first complaint, actually, is the mixing of the drums right here. They added in that first chorus, that snare hit was like the room next door where there's no highs and kind of no mids either. It's all kind of low end for a snare and for the kick. Awesome, cool. When they go into this verse here, it's a different EQ. It's a different mix of that snare hit. That's why it sounds weird.
It's so typical of me to talk about myself.
And they added a tambourine hit. Like every 8th hit is a tambourine hit. But the drums, when they come in right here, they're not mixed. I don't know. I want to keep going before I say anything.
I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town when nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time.
He's so good.
So help from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never seem to be home. Help from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry.
I could go on and on about this dude's voice all day. We got a Telecaster with a Fender Strat head, but I'm not a fan of the EQ of the drums. I'm not going to lie, and I know this is years old. I'm not even sure if this is the same members of the band, but it's so remarkable that a male can sing these notes, man. I know there's other males out there that can do it, but his is very prominent. Like, he's screaming and you know it.
At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. He clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Nice. Okay, so when it finally gets to this crescendo and it like comes crashing down in this last chorus, the drum mix is again completely different. I'm sorry to keep harping on the drum mix, but they decided to make the different mixes of drums throughout this song, and that's fine. When it kicks into this final one, it almost sounds like a normal live sounding drums. Did you hear that one part, man, where he just belted out? So right here. I'm speechless yet again listening to these guys. Phenomenal.